Hello and welcome back. Today I wanted to do a quick look at the first of the Sith sound fonts that are part of the Bendu Armory Bendu Armory exclusive sound font bundle. Again, this comes pre-installed on Bendu Armory sabers. It can be purchased separately. The bundle itself is pretty evenly weighted. It's got novelty sound effects, Jedi sound effects, and Sith sound effects. This is the first and the most basic of the Sith sound effects. And this one is modeled after Darth Talon. Now, Darth Talon is a very popular character, but Legends era. But you see her in a lot of fan films, and there's a lot of people who cosplay as Darth Talon. This is the first Darth Talon sound font that I've ever seen out in the wild. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more, but this is the first one that I've seen. That said, one criticism that I have of it is that you have to be told that this is a Darth Talon sound font. A lot of sound fonts have a voice boot up that tells you a little bit about who they are, or they're sort of themed off of the character. This one does not. This is the only sound font on the board that really doesn't have, I guess the Gundam one doesn't really have a boot up that tells you exactly what it is, but this one doesn't either. It just has sort of a crackle noise. So you have to be told that this is Darth Talon. That said, it's a pretty good basic Sith sound effect. So if you're getting a Bendu Armory saber and you want it to be dark side, this is probably where you want to leave it a lot of the time. Okay, of the three Sith ones, this is the highest sort of treble, crackly one. It has a lot of solid features that you'd expect in a typical lightsaber sound font, and it doesn't get too crazy. So let me go ahead and walk you through the features. Power on. Okay. We have sort of a trebly buzz, and there's a little bit of variety to this. So as opposed to just a typical buzz, there's a little bit of wobble back and forth, which is kind of nice. Lockup. Okay, we have a lockup and a kickoff. One of the things I kind of like about the kickoff on this is there's like an after crackle. After you expect the lockup to be over, there's this sort of lightning crackle at the end. Let me go ahead and show you that one more time. So it has like three little crackles after the fact, which is kind of a neat touch that you're not necessarily going to notice, but I like that it's there. Clashes. Pretty solid. Blaster deflects. Okay. Now let me see if I can trigger the force effect. There it was. So a whoosh force effect. I already showed you the lockup, so let me power that down. Alright, so all things told, this has a little bit of a violent edge to it, which you want in a Sith sound effect. It's the more trebly of the Sith sound fonts. It's more crackly and lightning sounding. It's got a couple of nice little surprises in there, like that kickoff on the blade lockup. But all things told, the blaster deflects, the force effects. This is a solid dark side sound font. So this is probably where you're going to want to leave it, like I said, if you're going dark side. Join me back next time and we'll look at the remaining two sound fonts in this bundle that are also dark side sound fonts, but are a little bit crazier in terms of what they offer.